Oh my gosh. Okay, that's working. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. My voice is not ready for this. But I am alive. And I just posted on my Discord and I saw a few people appear. And I saw someone just joined my Discord. Hello, Bear. Alright, I don't need background music, I suppose. I can switch to this. Okay, good. Yeah. And then I just need to see my game up here. There it is. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And I can double audio. Alright, I think that's everything. Man, I do not like my voice when I first start talking for the day. I guess it's kind of problematic that I don't talk much prior to turning on my stream, huh? Oh well, what can you do? Oh well. I did try adjusting some of the settings on my 3D model so that the face is a bit more like easily expressive, so I can make some better faces now. So I can do that now. I can make fish face. I think that will be fine. So right now I was just looking at this when I was offline because I was like, how do I get fruit trees? Because I found a few. And I need to take their branches and plant them and hope that they survive. So that's on my list of things to do. I need to start making this more like a homestead. I guess you can't just place torches, can you? Oh, yes you can. Nice. Alright, so some things I'm realizing, right? Like I need to start taking better care of my food supplies and stuff. And yeah, I just need to start like making a house, a homestead. I did install a few mods while I was offline. I didn't play while I was offline, but I did do a few mods. So the mods I did were pet taming, so I can tame wolves and cats. Oh, that's not good. Don't like that. That's I'm gonna get jump scared later. So right now my current goal is to go out and find some more peat. I don't remember where peat was though, but there should be peat nearby. I think. Or terracotta? I don't know. Not terracotta. Petra. Peat. Petra. Something or other. Better, I'm just gonna grab some more, medium fertility soil. So yeah, I need to expand my farm some more. I also need to kidnap a wolf puppy. so I can tame it. I just don't know what they require in terms of like, do they need food, which should be an obvious yes, but it's a mod, so balance is a bit questionable. We'll see. Like, if I can get away with just feeding them bones, I probably will. South. I should also move my fishing traps to be... No, 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 no. Am I good? Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Alright, so here is my trap. So these stones are just loose flint. Okay, that's just the sound of water. Just gonna run around and grab stuff, I guess. Yeah. That's also nearby. Love that for us. Okay, so berry bush. Leo. Also, something else I learned, the reading was crops do regrow. This is all medium quality soil, by the way. I should grab some. Did not bring a shovel with me, unfortunately, though. Just little things. But yeah, whenever I see like friends or friends of friends like in my chat, I always feel a little self-conscious. So don't mind me just yammering a bit awkwardly. But I think most of you are just muting the tab, which is good. Mute the tab and do your thing, you know? Lurk. Alright, safe. That is not a nice hole. I remember coming here and getting scared. Now this game really highlights how much of a pussy I can be when it comes to like mild like jump scares. I get very easily scared. How much do I need? I think I should settle for 36. I don't like that the music changed. Sounds like combat music. See a few more. A few more and I can go. There's 36. Okay. So while I'm out, I will just quickly run around and grab berries and keep my eyes out for copper. Because the other thing I do know is that whenever you see copper, you are supposed to mark the location, and then when you have tools, you dig downwards like 3 or 4 spaces, and then you will find the copper. So it is an indicator. It does not come back, so all the different copper I found over the course of my playing gone, and I will have to just find more. But you know, it's not too hard. It's a matter of keeping up with the details and marking a map and eating food constantly. And now it's almost nighttime, so I'm gonna get murdered. Jack-o'-lantern? No, chanterelles. Oh, lovely. I'm just waiting for something to come murder me. That's my main, like, fear. I'm going to try to be sneaky and go. So right now, what I'm gonna do is use these mushrooms to make myself a meal so I don't starve to death. Okay, that should be enough. Grab sticks as I go too, because sticks are great. Okay. Keep it moving, keep it moving. I've seen snakes come out when I do that before, so I'm kind of scared sometimes of grabbing sticks. Shiitake. Those are safe to eat, obviously, because they're based on a real one. All of all the different like mushrooms in this game are based on real ones. And that's really cool. And I'm glad that we name our mushrooms based on how bad they are for you. Right? There's like funeral bells. And in the game it takes away 80 health. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I think that was a dog. Yep, I hear growling, I hear growling. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't like that the character puts their hand in their own face sometimes, because I do fear that I am like something's encroaching on me and grabbing my character's face. Mouth. But it's actually just reacting to the dust storm. Look, that bear is killing stuff. Okay, so I have more of these to keep me afloat. Okay. Now, right now, what my fear is that I'm gonna start cooking and then get murdered while I'm cooking. So I'm going to use some of you. Just do that for now. It's not the cleanest, you know, situation for keeping myself safe. I think 3 should be enough. And then I can go with this. Let that start cooking. Going here. Check to see. fish is fresh for 2 days in my inventory. So we'll just hold on to it. Okay, so now we have that going. Hopefully that's enough to finish cooking it, so I don't have to keep refreshing it. Uh, Discord notification. Where? Not the most filling food, however, it does its job, you know? Keeps me alive. Hey. Yeah, it's your house, I know. Your house, my bed. Sorry, distracted by my phone for a moment. Okay. Now that's going. These are death caps, which, you know, by nature sound like they're not good for you. Now also, how much damage you take does impact on how much hunger you have. It's like if you sleep while you're injured, you do heal, but you do, you know, get hungry. Okay, I'm gonna expand my farm. Coolio. Now, honestly, if I was smart, I would have been planting things based on their soil type from the start. But, you know, that's my mistake, and that's something I learned from. So I'll rotate crops a bit better next time. But for now, this will do. I have 6 seeds. N-type, N-type, and N-type. So it does not matter what I do right now. For prettiness sake, I should be also doing it properly, but whatever. Coolio. Now that's going, I have collected those. I see a bunch of granite stones, which means it's just granite underneath. Thinking about it, I should have also grabbed a shovel. I can make one on my like running around though. Yeah, things like fruit trees, they're also very interesting because you have to do like the IRL method where you take like a branch sample and then you plant it and hope that it grows. I'm curious if that means I just take my axe and cut off the branch and hope for the best. And then just let it grow, I guess. Oh, hello. Um, yeah, now let's just look around for crops and food supplies. I have an overabundance of berries surrounding me. I have a bunch of emergency food rations. Highlight my message. I don't know how I would do that for you. Here, Alt tab. Okay, I highlighted your message. It is now highlighted. You know, it's a good thing that you don't have a lot of channel points here. Like you manually highlighted your message, like I just did. Like Eggy, if you had a lot of points in my channel, you would have been like my old chat. Back in the day when I was streaming all the time, I had chatters who would spam exercise routines. So like every stream I would have like 5 to 10 minutes dedicated to just doing squats, push-ups, pull-ups, fucking planks. And they would just abuse me and I would get stronger because of it. Go back to playing Warframes though. No, it wasn't 100. I always told them I have a limit. Like, I cannot physically do that many. So, we kept it reasonable. If they ever hit that cap, we just refunded points and then disabled it for a little bit. I don't know if there was, like, at the time, the ability to manually do it. What's up, Caravan Man? Yeah, I don't want to dig all this up. Anyway, you go back to play more. Whatever you're doing, don't worry about me. Oh, Eggy, side note. Can you confirm something for me? Do I show up as purple in Discord? Like, does it show that I'm streaming or no? I feel like that's broken. Huh. Oh, no, no, I'm not here. Nope, he wants me. Okay. He's still fucking chasing me. Are you serious? So fucking troll. Discord, so like my status icon, is it green? Is it um purple? Is it what is it? Ah shit, yeah, it's still broken. Normally Discord shows when someone's streaming by turning their icon purple, but mine's not doing it lately. I usually do like that just because then my friends know if I'm not paying attention or something. I'm not ignoring them. It's just Discord notifications are muted at the moment. I'm such a cool streamer. Got some feathers, some cabbage seeds. No, thank you for the info. And I'm not shooing you away because I don't want you here. It's more like I just feel bad that you're, you know, focusing on this rather than something fun. So. I've been in this one already. Yeah, I have been here before. I feel bad because I feel like, oh, I was telling you to go away, but I don't mean it like that, But you know what I mean. Anyway, I will just focus on gathering materials game and looking for copper because I need it desperately. It's alright though, I found a lot of mushrooms. A lot of mushrooms actually. A lot of mushrooms. And that's great. Okay, now I'm just gonna keep moving. Copper, copper, oh, copper. Okay, so that means if I start digging around here. Means there should be some sign of actual copper nearby. Could I build a shovel? Yes. Should I? Probably. Will I? No. I actually do like the sound design in this game though. They did a good job. It's under one of these, so whatever. I'm just gonna start breaking away dirt, then start using my pickaxe. Okay, I'm gonna be really unlucky though. Okay, seriously, no luck. Yep, this sucks. How the hell do you find copper? I swear there was a copper ore on the land. Yeah, right there. I need the copper. I feel as this is going to be a worthless endeavor that I'm not going to find any. I'm just wasting my pickaxe. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this on my map as a potential because I'm not finding anything. I just wasted the wrong dirt. Yeah, it's a maybe. Cute. These are loose flint and granite. Okay. More berries. It's just more loose flint. Okay. Ooh, crops. Okay, so finding crops is important because you're supposed to mark them on your map. Okay, so we got 4 rice seeds. That's awesome. That's great. Okay, that's done too. Oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, back to running around. I feel bad now. I feel like I told Eggy to go away. I wasn't trying to be mean. I swear. I just too self-conscious and don't want to feel like someone's forcing themselves for me. Especially when I'm just like here by myself for the most part. You know, my stream is kinda empty compared to the old active days. So when friends come by, I'm like, ah, you've caught me by myself. Just a little overly self-conscious about that though. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about this location. Because it's a bunch of sandstone. I suppose if I see copper, I see copper. I know you miss me, but I'm already gone. Damn, I chased him away. How sad. I miss you, yes. What can I say? You're like my best friend. Of course I miss you. Bitch. This feels like I could collapse over my head. That's a big hole. Ooh. I don't have bronze, but there's silver. Ayo? This is lead, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking around to see if I could find copper, just very obviously. What are you? Quartz? There's more lead bits. Alright, so we got lead. No copper though. Now, is that an indicator that I'm just too far away? This is like an advanced area. This music is very upbeat, very jazzy. Oh my god, I got so scared. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I am going to leave. Okay, get out of there. Don't fall deeper. Oh, should I just... Ah! Okay, I think it is now nighttime, which means creepy crawlies. Okay, so no creepy crawlies. Not seeing any copper either. I've seen one stray piece of copper on my adventure so far. And since then, nothing. Watch this. Whatever, it fell on me the last time there was one of those. Scary. Man, there's like no copper. And what's worse is like there was a bunch of like surface level copper when I first started, and I ignored it all. Like I picked it up and just kept moving because I forgot. I absolutely forgot that you're supposed to dig down underneath it. Kinda mad at myself. That is a bear. That is a bear. We go the other way. Shit. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm fucking... fucking mad. God damn it. Ah, shit. I'm actively angry about that. It's so frustrating. Absolutely infuriating. Alright. Respawn. Motherfucker! Angry. A wolf was waiting for me outside of my respawn. Like, really? I still hear the angry dog, too. I'm fucking getting camped. My death spot's not too far, but there should be 2 wolves guarding my dead body. Gotta poke it. I'm so angry. That's such bullshit. They came out of nowhere. That is so stupid. Lost a bunch of my like food value too, so my max health is low. Oh, that's bullshit. I am so mad right now. I am angry. Okay, what was I looking for? I need my spear. I need to put things in order so I can use them when I'm panicking. I should also get the hell away from these dogs, because they will just murder my ass. Again. I do want to dig around this, but fuck it. I got nothing better to do. We make a shovel. Okay, so I need a shovel. So I'm gonna do this. My voice really is fucked today. Watch me get attacked by another dog. It's just bound to happen. Okay, so this is all just dirt. So what about you? Someone's doing some like drumline practice outside. Where's my pickaxe? We're gonna go like this. We're gonna rearrange these two actually. Man, it is cramped in here. Fuck you. Anyway, that's annoying, but you know. Oh, come on. Alright, well, am I gonna find anything in here, or is this just kind of like an elaborate hole in the ground? Because I'd rather not waste my pickaxe on all of this. Just for it to be nothing, you know? It's always so hard to tell when to stop, like, checking. I don't know. I always picture that miner going through a wall, and then like someone behind him also going through it. It's like you always stop right before you strike it rich, kind of thing. But eh. It's been so long since you last played Vintage Sword. No, me too, Sword. Me too. I last played back... What is that? Is that a goat? Huh. I last played about 2 or 3 years ago, back when I first found out about it. And then I got to the point where I was making copper tools and working on bronze, and then I forgot everything. I played again recently because everyone keeps talking about it, so I was like, oh, let me go check it out and see what's new. and I forgot so many crucial details. Like, for instance, if you see copper on the ground, that means there's copper underground. And so I've just been collecting copper, and I've not been marking where I've been finding them. So now I'm kind of fucked. All of the different copper that I've come across, just gone forever. And then crops regrow. I didn't know that. Like when you find them in the wild, they'll spawn there again. I didn't realize that. So I'm kicking myself. I went that way before. Now I'm just on a hunt for more copper. Which I just found a bunch of. You brought me good luck. I appreciate it. I have so much crap in my inventory. I should have actually, like, dropped off a bunch of stuff at home. Unfortunate. 13. My game froze? Hello? Hello? There we go. Okay, so first and foremost, map. I've also been getting jump scared constantly. I am so fucking easily scared, and then like monsters or animals coming out of the woodworks to get me, it always startles me. And so, oh look, they're literally copper right there. You have brought me much luck. Thank you, sword. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I am very grateful for your appearance. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff, though. I don't need you. I need you. The problem I have with copper, too, is that it comes in different bits. Like... Man, I wish my voice wasn't so fucked today. I just remember that copper can be in various sizes when you break it, so it's like a bit more of a pain in the butt to carry around. Like cluster sizes. So far they're all the same though. That's nice. How's your day been, Sword? It's not often I talk to people on YouTube. Normally I'm just streaming on Twitch, but there do be a way to do it on both now, so I've kind of just been doing that. Actually might be able to make an anvil now, I'm pretty happy. Pretty okay actually. Oh yeah, love to hear it. My day's been okay so far. It's been pretty calm, which, you know, that's a good thing, so yeah. Nothing exciting, but also nothing negative. I'm so freaking happy right now, though. I'm just like, ah, yes, give me all of this. I've been searching for so long, you have no idea. I guess I could do away with that and just... Huh. So yeah, appreciate you stopping by. I don't have a very set schedule on when I go live and stuff though. Don't you kind of need a hammer before you can do anything with chunks though? Maybe. I think you're right. But I think I do have some a copper at home. Push with hammer to extract the nuggets. Yeah. You're not wrong. I have bits, and I think you need 100 bits. Is it 1 ingot or 2 for a hammer? How do you remember that and I don't? Listen, the fact that I have at least an ample supply of copper makes me happy though. Just 1 ingot's worth? Okay, okay. Good to know. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate it. And now I don't have a shovel, so this becomes hell. True hell. Worst case scenario is I'll take all the like gravel back home and then I will turn it into I'll pan it. You normally find yourself playing these kinds of games. What's your go-to genre? Ow. Okay, so 33, that means I have 600 units of copper in my inventory, plus the additional 55. That's pretty good for a vein. Just gonna break this just to see if there's anything underneath. Ah. Alright, give me an example of a game that you cling to like a leech. Give me a good example. Okay. Bloomwood. That sounds familiar. I don't know if I know it offhand. Let me see. Bloomwood. Overwhelmingly positive. Early access. Very... I want to say PS2 era looking. Immersive sims and survival horror of the great 90s and 2000s. Oh, okay, okay. I'm old, so that that style is very much what I grew up with. No, it looks really interesting. So perhaps you do lean a little bit towards survival-y. Barotrauma I've heard the name of, but I don't actually know anything about it. Which one's Barotrauma, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, free. Nice. Okay, so I don't... something. I can make more torches. We're gonna... What else do I not need? An almost broken knife? Sure. Oh, I just put that in my alt or offhand. That's convenient, I guess. I'm also getting hungry. My axe is pretty much almost broken, so I can just... So the vibe I'm getting from the kind of games you like are horror games. Okay, I have food for the time being. Darkwood? Alright, so listen, I am a bitch when it comes to horror games. That is a bear, right? Whatever it was, it ran away, so... This is a very pretty little opening, like, field. Oh, hell yeah. More grain here. That was totally a bear? Okay, yeah. No, yeah, like, I really dislike cheap jump scares. This game, because, like, you know, I'm not paying enough attention, or I'm not doing enough to keep myself safe. And the atmosphere is what kills me. And it's a good thing. Like, it's a good kind of, like, tension. Because I am very easily startled. But the tension's fun. I like it. Driftwood. I do want to find more surface level copper. Like, I went into a cave and I just literally couldn't handle it. I just noped out. Temporal storms? Yeah, when everything is fucking going like worms on a fucking wall. Everything just starts like wiggling and more monsters are outside and they all just wait for you. Just looking for you. That's a bear. No, it's a good tension though. Exactly. And the amount of times I'm just like, huh, that was a weird noise. And then I'm like sitting there in my dirt hut, just like trying to make food to survive. And then just out of nowhere, just like little monster comes out and smacks me in the ass. Startles the fuck out of me. Ooh, flax. I need these. I need these. Oh, I already got the flax seeds actually. Oh yeah. Oh, there's so much stuff I need actually. I'm really bad about hoarding. So it's like, oh, I need this. So all I'm thinking is I need this. And then I'm picking up everything. I don't need that. There's also grains on the ground. Yeah, that's honestly what I found. And it's just like, if you have a big enough house, it's fine, right? Like, obviously, if you have a big home, you can just haul up inside and work on, like, interior stuff, right? Like, make clay. Oh, you want them to be able to, like, break into the house. Oh, you're a monster. You're actually a monster. Why would you want that? Why would you want them to be able to get in? Oh no, 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 no. Oh wait, I was supposed to mark that. I was supposed to mark that. Oh my god. I forgot, I forgot, I forgot. Where is it? 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 Oh no, this field is so dense. I don't know where I threw stuff on the ground. Oh, this sucks. I got so caught up in talking that I forgot. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. It was flax too, so getting more and more of that's important. Oh, fuck me. That sucks so much. Whatever, I'll just mark this general area and say flax was somewhere. Okay, whatever. It's going to be saved. I'm stupid. Damn it. ADHD, go burr. I should realistically just go home because my inventory is full and I don't have space to keep like grabbing shit. You played modded, by the way. Like when you played this, did you use mods at all? Hmm. What mods did you use or enjoy most? I'm currently running primitive survival, I think, to add things like fishing. I almost ran straight. I don't know how well my model conveyed my face, but yes. Anyway. Well. No, 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 no. My heart. Told you I'm very easily startled. It's also one of the reasons why my Twitch doesn't have sound redeems, because I would have a heart attack every 5 minutes. That's pretty. Firearms armory and some immersion stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I thought about firearms and then I thought that might make the game easy, so I just didn't touch them. The other thing I added though was primitive survival carry on, so you can like pick up boxes. Because even in Minecraft, that's so goated. What was the other one? Oh, dogs and cats. You can tame wolves and cats. I'm sure I have to like leave my chunk radius to find them, but I have to steal a wolf puppy at some point, which I don't know how to do. Oh, it does not make it easy? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're just gonna make do with what I have and go back home. I should also give up on some of this crap that I don't need. This is gonna be a problem if I don't. Oh, wait. Alright, the last time I hit nighttime, I got mauled by wolves, so I'm actually kind of fucking terrified of the night. Yeah. And the wolves came out of nowhere. You think it's like catching chickens? Oh, maybe. I've never caught a chicken either. I'm assuming you just have to like crouch walk behind them. Oh, there's a bed. I can easily just make it daytime. Thank God. Don't fall in the hole. Oh no, I like having conversations. One of the perks to being a small streamer is you can literally just talk to people. Craft traps, 3 chest and stick. Let's see. Probably not called a trap, is it? What was it again? It was 3 chests? Yeah, there you go. It was there, I just scrolled past it. That makes sense. Chickens and hares. Yeah, no, I need to do things like animal husbandry though, so I do eventually need to kind of dip into that stuff. Because I'm sure there's a way to get cows too, I just haven't found any. I'm gonna starve to death, aren't I? Not starve to death, but starve a little bit. Yeah, I'm out. So, time to start dipping into my rations. Yeah, sleeping being the only way to heal is also an interesting mechanic. Or not the only way, but early on. Yeah, I imagine playing this game with friends makes things a whole lot more interesting because you can actually like divvy up tasks, right? Like one person go out and gather food, the other people work on like getting more wood. I imagine this game is it's a lot easier to progress when you have friends, I'm sure. Of course, you do have to compete with the constant scarcity of food, but overall it seems like it would make the game a lot more fun. I do find a lot of these processes very enjoyable. Finding grain has also been like my hype. Because grain means I have long-lasting food supplies. I remember when I first played this game, I made so many pies. I was just constantly making more and more pie. This is clearly... I really want to waste the time and dig this up. Do I really want to go underground? Is this just empty? Meat, vegetable, you name it. Whatever. I'm not gonna dig all that up right now. It would take me forever. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, this time. Flax. But yeah, no, like, having a streamer talk back to you, like, obviously, it's very difficult to get that when you're in, like, a big streamer's chat, right? Because they're always, you know, the chat moves at 100 miles an hour. Wait, what? Sword. Alright. Oh, thank you, Nails. Oh, 2 people on YouTube. This is rare. Normally all the normally all the chatters are in Twitch. Alright, because you guys don't know me yet, I will do what I always tell people about. Yeah. Alright, so, you know, first and foremost, I am trans. So my voice is very much work in progress. However, the reason I mention it is just because like I like doing voice change ups, so sometimes if you ever come around my Twitch or my YouTube when I'm live, I do like to do voices still, even if they're masculine. So like I do switch things up where I go from here, which is, you know, me trying to do vocal training. I'm not going to call this good, but it is trying to do vocal training, to my more like, you know, cis male voice, right? So that's the that's all around here when my voice isn't cracking all the time, but this is the general sense of what I sounded like, you know, when I was more masculine presenting or before I started doing anything. And so this is what my quote normal voice sounds like, to give you an idea. Hello, Puppet Heart. So now I have to split between Twitch and what do you call it? YouTube. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Always in flux, right? Oh my god, I'm finding so many. I'm so happy right now. I've been like struggling to find stuff for so long, and you guys have all brought me good luck today, so. Started off with the luck of having what do you call it? Sword here. Come by. They're the one that started my my good luck today. You know what? I don't need that. I need food. Where's the food? Wait. Food? Okay, and now I feel ADHD again. Berries. Yes, I can remember what I'm doing. Is your hair not long enough yet, Sword? Give it time though. Hair grows naturally over time. Make sure you just do things like vitamins and stuff to keep them, you know, to help the process. I will say it takes a lot of time to find like that level of good. And I will also say having long hair, not the greatest feeling sometimes. I don't like my hair touching my neck sometimes. Not just my neck though, it's more like I sit on my hair almost. Not sit on, how do I put this? My hair is just like my avatar's hair right now, right? So it's like a long ponytail. And this ponytail, if I don't have it like in a bun, it drags behind me a little bit, right? So like if I'm sitting up and I lean forward for a second, my hair will get stuck behind me, and then if I lean my head down, I immediately pull my hair. It's so frustrating. And it makes me contemplate cutting my hair. Like laying in bed too. When I'm laying in bed, oh, my arms are like not tracking. But when I'm like laying in bed, I immediately like start moving my hair. Am I making you jealous, Sword? Anyway, I got distracted. So what I was saying, brain, I can do this. I can remember trains of thought. Okay, so you mentioned you've never had a pie. What the fuck? Do you mind if I ask what part of the world you're in? Like, if you're in the States, then some things like shepherd's pie I get, because I've never had a shepherd's pie until I was in my 30s. Which currently I am in my 30s, I should be clear, but yeah, no, like I feel like it's weird to ask people, but like, how old are you? Oh, Florida. Then you have access to food. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was a cave-in. Oh my god, that scared me. Ah! No, 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 no. Anyway. I guess I scared him out of his little hole. Okay, and there's a wolf that will maul me. Yeah, no, what was I talking about? So, pies. If you're just about 16. I see, I see. Well, I recommend, if you have the ability to get the funds for it, go out, buy some potatoes, buy some ground beef. Like, literally, shepherd's pie is one of the easiest things to make. I will tell you this over and over. Just look into the basic recipe, get all of the base ingredients, and start cooking. Like, learn how to cook for yourself, because even if it's not just for you, like, cooking is a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. It can be a bitch, but when you're cooking for someone else, it makes it so much more worthwhile. Like, I love cooking for other people. I don't like cooking for myself. But shepherd's pie, super simple to make. You just mash some potatoes, you grind or cook the ground beef. You live in a rural area, so you can walk anywhere. Yeah, so just literally tell your family you want to cook dinner one night, or you want to learn to cook or something, and tell them that you're gonna make like a shepherd's pie or something, and just, you know, go from there. Like, unless your family is like, oh, that's not, we don't trust you in the kitchen. Most of the stuff that you're going to be doing won't require much work. You can also just use canned vegetables like corn and stuff, no allowance. Yeah, that's fair. But, you know, again, I'm sure your parents wouldn't mind you learning to cook. Especially because that means that, like, they can force you to make a meal every now and then, you know? So, I wish I had learned to cook when I was your age. Also, don't mind my weird looking farm. I am doing this because this makes me feel like happy on the map. Oh, your parents aren't the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Then, yeah, so you know what then? In that case, do what you can for now, you know? It's not going to be great forever, but it's only temporary. Once you're old enough to start doing things that you love, and you can surround yourself with more people who actually, like, are supportive, and there's a lot of good things that can come your way if you just give yourself the time to grow. So things will get better. Not saying that you're like complaining outwardly negatively, blah blah blah. More like just me being old and just giving general advice. So apologies if it's not needed or appreciated. I can obviously not, but I do know the pains of living with family that you don't agree with. I was very happy to not live with my dad. Like, again, he's not the worst person in the world. However, he is very old school. Like, to be clear, I would never tell my family that I'm trans. I'm 36. I will be 37. And I have zero intention of ever telling my family anything about myself. Oh, your windows are fogging up. It's actually warm here in California, so I'm very much just warm. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, no, my family will never know anything about me unless they find out by chance. If they find out based on just shit that happens in life or me being open about it because I decide to fuck it, then they can know. But until then, I am not telling them. If I visit them, I'm going to wear the baggiest clothes possible to hide whatever boobs I have, and they will never, ever know. And I'm not saying like everyone should live like that, right? Like, be true to yourself, and if you feel like your family will support you, then do it. Personally, my dad is a very like confident and happy Trump supporter. My uncle, also a Trump supporter. My mom is a conservative Korean woman. I don't trust any of these people to be supportive of me. And that's sad, but it's just the reality of the situation. And I'm sure there's some like right-wing person out there who might hear this and be like, well, isn't that a sign that you shouldn't do it then? And it's like, go fuck yourself. But no, really, it's just part of it, you know? I know what I want out of myself. I know what I want out of life. So I'm gonna focus on those things and focus on making myself happy, you know? Everyone else, I don't care. So these are low on the N nutrition. These are K, so I can plant these here. These are N nutrition. These are as well, so I'll just plant those there. Oh, but you don't really know that. Exactly. That's the kind of thing I'm pretty much expecting from my family is like, we think you're just confused. It's like, okay, whatever. I'll just do me. Like, I already know how they're gonna react, unfortunately. Okay, so most of my carrots are grown. Unfortunately, carrots and flax both use the K nutrient, so I do need to rotate my crops a bit. I don't like that the music changed. And I've kind of decided to stop letting them know about me. You like the farm design? Yeah. It's simple. It you know, it works. I need more dirt. Oh my god, that was actually a huge yield. I didn't realize how much you get from farming. Alright, well, I'm home. So, you know what? Smart thing to do before continuing anything else right now is deposit all of my shit. Deposit shit, cook food. But yeah, I am by no means a beacon of knowledge. I am just, like I said, an old person who happens to be very open about things. And just put you on the ground. And then the smart thing to do would actually be take some of these carrots and just cook them into food. Yeah, that makes sense. Or these mushrooms too. What are gambas on? Also, pausing for just a moment because I needed to check something on the YouTube side. Okay, I can see it now. Huh. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm going to never hit a point where I feel like I'm safe in this game. I feel like I'm going to constantly be under threat. I've yet to make even just wooden armor, and I realize this. So, you know, it's on my list of to-dos, but... Huh. I didn't even realize I had, like, anyone else on YouTube watching, so it's kind of interesting. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so what was I doing? I am going to make food. Just take some ingredients and throw them in the pot. Now, there are lots of like neat mechanics in this game that I've been very tickled by. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, we'll just do it that way. Should I be mixing, you know, things? Not, you know, who cares? Things, yes. Okay, we have a fire. I need to find my stuff. What do I not need with me? Copper. Okay, so I have 36 nuggets. That means I have enough to make 1 ingot, which means I should be able to make a hammer. Ow! I just pulled one of my hairs out. Owie. Okay, I need to grab copper. Then I just need 20. I need the tong, and that lesson the first time I made something. Yeah. Okay, just to vent something. When I first played this, I don't think tongs were a thing. I think tongs are a newer addition to the game that weren't there originally, because I don't remember needing this. But it's possible you did. Also, I need to make a hammer thing out of clay. I just realized I'm about to waste materials if I don't do this. Okay, so then I need to... You're glad that they are grabbing something that is too hot doesn't spill. That's true. Like when you drop it on the ground when you're, you know, it's too hot, owie moment. Yeah, it's not unforgiving. Eh. It would be worse if that were the case, where like, oh, you grabbed it without it. Haha, unfortunately, you just spilled all of it on the ground. What will you ever do? Bingo. So right now, the crucible is useless to me because, well, obviously I can't do anything with a clay thing until I fire it in a kiln. Which means I need sticks and grass and stuff. Then I need more firewood too. And I need to eat too. I really also appreciate that if you overeat like the bowls of food, that there's still some left over. They actually keep track of like, 0.1 worth. 0.1 worth is enough to save in a bowl, right? And sticks. And then firewoods. I am low on firewood. We're gonna put stuff away for now because I am kind of I'm wasting inventory slots right now. Exactly. You should also fire an anvil mold at the same time. Would they both fit in the same container? Oh no, just like the same. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I don't have enough clay, so that is another errand. Okay. Sorry, I'm really poorly organized, so I'm struggling a little bit. Let's see, I need an axe, because I threw mine away earlier. Also, very sorry to hear that it is Florida that you're in, because I've heard from some friends it's not the friendliest place to be. Not the worst place in the world, but it's also not a very nice place. But you know, once you're out of there, you won't be expected to do things their way. Okay, so I've got that now. What am I looking for? Okay, that's working. So, good. Sorry, I have a lot of like side things I'm trying to maintain, and I'm about to turn on my air conditioning actually. I'm getting way too warm. The joys of California. For just a moment. Everyone tends to be 6 different variations of the same person. Oh, in Florida? Going to add a noise suppressor onto my filter. Okay. Hopefully that means you guys can't hear my air conditioning, but if it does seem a bit loud, let me know. I want to try to fine-tune some stuff so that, you know, it's not like overwhelmingly annoying. Okay, so my to-do list. I need more clay. I've got 7 firewood left. Okay. I've got these pear tree trimmings. It's audible, but it's fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, unfortunately. I live in a state where it is constantly hot, and then I complain that it's hot. What can I say? I'm kind of a G. Okay, so I want to make some flax twine, right? To make 1 linen. Oh, I need 1 more twine. That's so unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually. Get rid of the rots. What do you have in here? Okay, so we've got all of our copper in one container. I've got low fertility soil that does not need to be stacked like that. The road is dusty? Hmm. Well, a dusty road is just a dusty road, innit? Do you have to like interact with the road somehow? Like, do you have to constantly like sweep the area in front of your house? I don't like that I heard that howl just now. Okay, that's progress. I need so much more flax. I mean, that's what it's like in California. Everything is constantly like, what do you call that? Like, we're constantly just getting more and more of that stuff, just dust everywhere. It's a dusty place to live. It's windy too, and it's dry. It's awful. I don't recommend living in California. I don't need this anymore, do I? That scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Character's hands just appeared in my face. Okay, I need to do several things. Okay. So I need to quickly go grab some more of the soil. Oh, that can go fuck right off. Okay, after I get more medium fertility soil, 3 piece, I can start planting stuff. If I walk on the grass on the side of the road, I can hear it crunching under my feet. That sounds about right. Seems about right. I need about 14 of these. I'm just waiting for something to pop up behind me at any moment. It's literally all I'm ever waiting for. Okay, so we got 16. That's good enough now. Yeah, the trees changing color with the seasons would be pretty. It definitely would be nice. So I can't plant anything over here because, well, we're just waiting on those nutrients to recover. So in the meantime, I'm going to... Okay. I do feel like I was complaining about it earlier, like playing solo makes this game much harder. But on the other hand, it does make you appreciate a lot of facets about it. 'Cause then it's like, you know, you're constantly having to strive for things to be better and nothing's ever handed to you. Because I don't like it when everything's too easy. When people are just like, oh, you need that? Here, just take it. It's like, oh, okay. I did not have to work for this, but I am rewarded. Thank you. Because everyone wants to help each other. And that's sweet, but it's also detrimental. Alright, everything is growing. I'm not hungry. I'm going to go sleep in the house. Love that for you. I moved next to this guy. Magenta flash? What do you mean? What did you see? I'm not sure I saw what you saw. Huh. I don't like that. Here. I don't like that. Flickers magenta every now and then? Oh, that's interesting. To the best of your ability, try to let me know if you see it. And I can try to like... Maybe it's when I alt tab. Like... let me go back to the game. I'm on the game now, and then I alt tab now. Did it happen? Just gonna go for a run to go get more clay. Then I have no idea. Oh well, thanks for letting me know though. I hope I can figure out what it's causing it, because it might be my VTuber thingy, the water though. Did I mark the... I know there's clay, I just don't remember if I marked it. Yeah. Oh, it's chickens. Oh, well, I know there's clay somewhere. Oh, is this clay? No, this is the forest floor. There is like some kind of map indicator for clay, isn't there? Like, I don't know. Oh, it's raining. Hmm. Quite honestly, I don't remember. Oh, it happened again? I didn't even do anything. Yeah. No, I got what you mean. Nothing changed. I'm just playing the game. So it might be the VTuber model causing it. Something like OBS isn't happy about. Has it been happening the entire stream, like since you started watching? Or is it like only recently started happening? Yeah. I see, so it's probably a recent thing. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. Again, I appreciate you telling me though. I'll have to look into it to see what's causing it. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is it, right? No, this is Pete. Yeah. Pete's useful though, right? think peat's useful. I don't know. It should be. I'm not sure. I will give this game its credit though. When it's not creeping me the fuck out, it is actually very pretty. Oh, peat is useful? Oh, it's used for like making soil, right? Oh no, it's for better pit kilns. I see. You make peat bricks or something, right? Okay. I see, I see. I'll I'll worry about that later. I'm worried about clay right now. Which is frustrating because I had like a big ass area in my like head. I know for a fact I've seen just a lot of clay. Yeah, it takes shorter time to cook things in it. Oh, this is clay. This is clay. This is clay. This is clay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make myself a shovel. Because that would take years. Alright, so we go like this, make a shovel. This process alone actually does tickle my brain. It's like, oh, okay. Make rock. Or use rocks. Okay, I'm getting a little bit hungry. I don't know what I want to eat, like IRL. I gotta figure that out later. No, maybe I'll make a shepherd's pie one of these days and post it on Twitter again. Just be like, yeah. Oh, you're dealing with that too? Getting called handsome? Yeah, I've been there. I still feel that way. At my old office job, I was an IT worker. And I would help out this like small clinic because we had a clinic attached to our office. And the woman who worked there, she would call me handsome. Like she'd just like, hey, how's it going, handsome? And then like she'd just be really sweet. And it's just like internally I'm like, externally I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like I just say thank you or I just move on. But I know she means well. I don't think she intends harm. She doesn't know like how I feel inside. No one has. And that's the other thing you have to remember, right? Like no one knows what you're going through. No one knows what you want out of your life. They only know that what they see externally. And for me, like for instance, I go everywhere in boy clothes. Like I just boy mode it everywhere I go. Some people don't like it when you say boy mode. I couldn't care less. But I boy mode everywhere I go. I would just wear men's clothes, tank top, shorts, you name it. And because I do that, I do get male pronouns all the time. And I'm a rock climber. So I'll go to the gym, I'll be climbing, and I do wear a sports bra underneath my tank top. So you can see it from the side. You can see there's something there. And so it exists. My hair is just tied back, so I don't look like a total dude. I shave when I leave the house. Like all these things. I'm very conscious. And so I've already done this. I literally have already done this. Oh, here's all the clay though. I'm gonna mark this area. So what was I getting at? So yeah, there's still times though where people ask me, hey, they just talk to me normally or whatever. And I don't advertise outside of my house that I am trans. I just kind of accept it that, not everyone wants to know that. And so this person will ask me like, hey, how's it going? How long have you been climbing? Blah, blah, blah. And I'll just be, having the conversation. And then like they'll go, "Hey, so what's your name?" And I freeze every time. And then I mutter, "Oh, it's Willow." And then they'll go, "What?" And then immediately after, I just joined to boob. What's happening? Did we find blue-footed boobies? Great birds. Yes. Yes, you did. I was just talking about trans stuff for a moment. Also understand if that's not everyone's cup of tea. I don't try to push this stuff on people. It's just more like talking about life experience for a moment. So, you know, hopefully that's okay. And if not, I completely understand. But yeah, no, I go around like I went to a rock climbing gym, right? I'm talking, they ask me what my name is, and yeah, every time they ask me what my name is, I freeze. I just, deer in headlights will just be like, yeah, my name, I will do one of two things. I will say either my name is Willow, and then they'll go, huh? Because they didn't hear me, because I'm quiet. My vocal training is very weak, so my voice doesn't carry very well. Especially in a gym environment. Then they'll like ask me again, or they'll say like, what? And then I'll immediately get cold feet, and then just be like, you can call me Will. No, I appreciate that. I just like to throw out the caveats because, like, I don't know, I've come to terms with existing with people who don't like me and just kind of like live that as best I can, regardless of that. These are flint and sandstone. Okay. Sorry, I'm just examining things as I go. I'm also very ADHD, so keeping on topic is hard. So, I was saying. So people ask me what my name is, I will correct myself because I'll say what my name is. I'll say, oh, it's Willow, and then they'll be like, huh? And then I'll go, you can just call me Will. Like, I immediately get panicked, and then I just default to Will. Because that was my, you know, what I went by with just all my guy friends, or just friends in general, I mean. However, the name Willow has significance to me, not just because it sounds like my old name, right? Because I used to, in my 20s, so more than 10 years ago, I used to hang out with a lot of, like, lesbians. Not because of any reason outside of, they just happened to be the people I became friends with. And they were all very lovely people. None of them, you know, knew anything. No one knew I was trans. I am 36 now. I started my journey at the age of 35. So I've been on hormones for a year and a half now. I'm losing the plot. Okay, so if you're wondering also what happened, my cat jumped in my lap and my brain reset. So back to topic. So at the age of 35, I decided to do this stuff, and my lesbian friends, I remember now, the lesbian friends, they used to call me Willow, like my very, very close friends. They were like my best friends, actually. And yeah, they used to call me Willow just because, you know, it's more fun to be silly and have a nickname. And so the name Willow, though, it meant a lot to me because even if they didn't know I was trans, to give me a more feminine moniker, it did feel nice. And I felt like, you know, somewhat they saw me even if I didn't talk about it. And I really appreciated them for that. And I told them openly recently about it, and they were very happy. And then one of them paused and they said something very sweet where they might have, it's very possible, but they didn't say that when I told them. They were more like, okay, is this rude to tell you that, like, I never wanted to tell you that I thought you were kind of pretty, but, you know, I felt like that would have been weird. And I was like, no, that wouldn't have been weird. I would have been appreciative. Because I've known for many years. Like, I've known since I was, like, 15, that I wanted this for myself. But I never gave it to myself because I always was thinking, like, okay, well, obviously, I'm gonna switch back to my normal, like, masculine voice for a moment. So I always knew my voice was deeper, so it's harder to visualize anything beyond this. I was like, okay, I'm always going to sound like just a dude. I'm always going to sound very deep voiced. I'm going to lean into that and just exist like this because it's easier.
Like, I always went with what was easiest rather than what I wanted, because it's like other people, if they hear me sound like this, they're gonna be like, that's not a woman, and then, you know, treat me differently. And I know people would call that like internalized transphobia. I don't agree with, you know, saying these kinds of things, so don't, you know, don't think if you have a deep voice that that means anything. It's more like, I'm used to my family. Uh, my dad, for instance, is uh, very odd. He's 20 years army vet, and very much don't ask, don't tell policy. He thought I was gay once, and he came to my room after my friends left because they were what made him think I'm gay, I guess. And so I'm gonna switch back to this one because this is comfortable. But so he came by and then bro, do not lick my nipple. Sorry, my cat just full on, that hurt. Your tongue hurts so much, dude. Go lay down. Over here. Go to your spot. I love you. That hurt. That was not okay. Okay. Oh, that reset my brain too. That hurt. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, he came to my room after my friends left, and then he said something he said to me in the car prior. Like, I was talking to him, this is in 2008. So we were talking about gay rights, gay marriage, because there was ads on the radio. So I was curious how he feels about things. So I asked him like, hey, so what do you think about that? He's like, well, as long as they don't make it my problem, I don't care. So, or I don't care what they do, as long as they don't make it my problem. Those were his exact words. And then he came to my room after my friends left. This was like weeks later. And then he just like paused and he went, hey, just so you know, I don't care what you do, just don't make it my problem. And then he walked off. He didn't wait for confirmation. He didn't ask me any leading or follow-up questions. He didn't say shit. He just left. Which was his way of kind of dropping it and giving me space, but at the same time, it really hurtful because it's like you made an assumption about me without talking to me. Like, it doesn't feel great. You know what I mean? It's like, do you actually, like, try, or are you just... Or is this your fear response to the situation, right? Like, oh, if I don't ever hear the results, I don't have to care about them. So it did hurt my feelings, but it also is the reason why he will never know I'm trans. I will never tell him, I'm not gonna confide in him, nothing. Because I already know, like, he doesn't want to know. He does not care, or he does care, but he doesn't want to know the truth. So, I will acquiesce. Exactly. It's like, you know, having a hard conversation with like a friend, for instance. Sometimes you know the answer and you don't want to know. Like, it's akin to also like when people have a crush on someone, right? Like, oh, I like this person, but I'm not going to tell them because I don't want them to reject me. It's not a good mindset, but it is how we kind of do formulate things and how we kind of come to terms with them too. I feel like I kind of got lost in side conversations, and now I can't remember what I was talking about to start all of this with. So yeah. Oh yeah, my name and stuff, right? So Willow, I did all that. I talked about how I leave the house. And yeah, okay. Back to the main topic that I started with. Wow, I can get there. I can get there, guys. I promise you. So starting back at that. At the rock climbing gym, I still rock climb actively. I got guns. You can't see them right now because I'm not turning on my actual camera. But I got guns. Not like pew pew guns though, but like muscle. And I know that again, it's not their fault. Like when I'm at the gym, yeah, Stami Mommy, I will say very no, I'm not gonna say those things. I'm gonna be much smart about this. Anyway, I usually have my hair tied back. I usually have my facial hair completely taken care of. However, I do know that I still look kinda masculine in my own ways. Like, I do still have the default look of like what people kind of just like, maybe you're androgynous. Not my say-so streamer. What's say-so mean? So anyway, I know people can clock me as a, you know, assigned male at birth. You're pure streamer? Oh yes, I'm very pure and wholesome, guys. Me sitting here shirtless and then complaining my cat licked my nipple, definitely pure. Yeah, no, people will clock me as a dude, obviously, because I don't go out of my way to look pretty and, like, dress femme when I go to the gym. And so, yeah, they will, like, go, oh, excuse me, sir. And it's just like, oh, that hurt. You didn't have to call me sir. You could have just said excuse me when you walked by. It sucked. I was like, oh, yep, that's fair. That's my own fault. Yep. Unfortunately. And again, I don't hold it against them. It just sucked. So yeah, that's happened more than once, and I don't take offense, but I do feel sad for a moment where I'm just like, yeah, this is my own fault. I acknowledge this. There are end nutrients. I can plant these here. Nice. Growth stage 7. Okay. These are okay on the K nutrient. So I can plant these here. This one's also okay on K nutrient. My cat demands my attention. He is now on my lap. I mean, again, I get it. It's a respect thing, right? It's not meant to be, like, actually gender, specific. Like, I know it's not done with, like, malice. It just is just, like, for that one moment, just like, ah, yeah, I know. It's a reminder, and you don't want to be reminded. Like, So again, it just is how it is. But the thing I'll tell anyone who's like early on and like wanting to transition and stuff like that, give yourself time. Remember, there's always going to be time in your life. You don't have to do things immediately. Like I said, I started when I'm 35. Like, it just is what it is. Like, you just kind of, you know, don't have to be super ultra femme off the bat. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna be instantaneous transformation. It's gonna be things that happen over time, and you're gonna blossom in the way that feels best. And who knows, maybe with time you learn to accept different parts of yourself and you just go, you know what, I don't care. I don't need to be one gender conforming or the other. You can just be an androgynous person. The slime, they don't have a name. It's all part of me, you know? That's how I've been treating him. It's just part of my head. Maybe I'll come up with a name for him at some point. Maybe he can be Momo. Momo's my cat's name. He could be Lil Whack. I'm Big Whack, he's Lil Whack. Yeah, my cat is actually warm and I don't want warm right now. So I think, buddy, you're gonna have to get off my lap. I'm gonna be the bad pet owner and tell you to move. Red clay anvil mold. This is what I need. Mother... What hit me? What hit me? What hit me? What hit me? I got sniped. Where the hell is it? There you are. I see you. I see you. John Wick, bro. No, you don't get to run. How dare you? How dare you? Are they Bop? Botorn behind the grassy knoll. Seriously, I was just about to become a Kennedy. Like, what the hell? What do you mean by a Bop, by the way? What does that mean? You've kind of learned to just don't like having your any name, really. I mean, when it comes to... Oh, by the way, I will point out, like, in case it's not clear already, there are two chats technically going where it's like, you know, there's YouTube and then there's Twitch. So every now and then I'm talking to one or the other, so if you don't know. If they're a little whack, are they Bop? Whack like whack. Oh, I get it now, like a hit. Like, they hit something. I don't know. Oh, one thing I've kind of come to terms with for myself, at least, and again, this is just personal preferences. I very much try not to worry about how others perceive me because, again, I don't expect people to be like, oh, you're trans, therefore I respect your pronouns. I expect people to kind of just disregard them more often than not, and that's not a good way to feel, but unfortunately it just kind of is what it is. And but that's okay, because no matter how anyone perceives me, you guys or complete strangers, at the end of the day, I'm still going to be me no matter what. And as long as I know what I am and I know what I want, that's all that really matters. Ow. Sorry, my cat just reached up to grab my hair, and he ended up scratching me across my chest. And in turn, across my nipple again. I do have a scar on my nipple because of my cat. Unrelated though. Yeah, no, I found that worrying about how others perceive me, it's way more stress. Like, you know, oh, do they think I'm a woman or do they treat me like a man? Like, ultimately, as long as it's not done with malice, I really don't care. Like, if you're my friend and you're someone who I've talked to for a long time and you still struggle, I accept that. It's just it just is what it is. But on the other hand, if you claim to care and then you don't make an effort, then I start to think that you're doing it maliciously. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I don't assume malice. I try not to. I have a really good friend who's here currently actually in the, like, listening in every now and then. And, you know, he still sometimes accidentally calls me bro or he, and it's okay. I know he doesn't mean harm. In fact, he feels bad when he does it. So me calling him out right now, I feel bad calling you out. But, you know, I'm doing it with love. It's jokes. But he'll call me sir just out of spite now at this point, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if he's listening and actively able to, he will call me names, but that's okay too. But the last thing I ever want when I'm dealing with people is for anyone to feel obligated towards me. And by that I mean, like, you know, if calling me she, her, for instance, makes you feel uncomfortable, then don't. It does not hurt my feelings to know that. I would rather you be comfortable than worry about what makes me comfortable. There he is. Excuse me, ma'am, I've heard some slander. You call me bro more than anyone else, okay? You call me he on accident more than any- No, I'm kidding. You aren't that bad. But I'm just giving you shit. I used you as an example in this scenario. I'm sorry. What's that emote? Ashi egg and rice. Ashby egg. Why is it convulsing like that? I'm assuming you put that there because my friend's name is Egg. Um, I appreciate you guys chatting with me though, by the way. I appreciate the lurks too, and just people hanging out. Hopefully the conversations have been pleasant and not something stressful or awkward. I do get very yappy, and I do also lose track of time, so... There better not be another John Wick sniper waiting for me out here. Alright, so now we have this. I have press. I have stick. I have not enough firewood. Do I have armor yet? No. No, I don't. It's on my to-do list, okay? Food has been my top priority for the longest time, so it's on my to-do list. Wait, vegetables have a higher perish speed inside of this? 21 days? 20 days. They do. Wait, what? Do I need to store them underground? Yeah. No, I do appreciate feedback and what do you call it? The recommendations. You got cool factor, which means store it under a dirt block. So like just do this. Or put it underground. Sealed? Oh, okay, so put it underground by one, like this. It won't break. It won't fall, right? I'm just gonna... Huh? Shift, empty hand, right click. Oh! Okay, so... Gotcha. Thank you for the heads up. Okay, so then... I'm assuming, like, I have to dig it up whenever I want to get something? Or... When you get a saw, using a solid trapdoor. Oh. I see. Oh. Oh well. I'll deal with that as it comes. What was I doing? So firewood. I got distracted. If you can't tell, I very easily distract. What? What? Why? Where? How? Fuck you. Rude. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There must be like a little portal somewhere. Oh, that's a spider. No, leave me alone, please. Are you a wolf or something? Why? It's scaring me. It's relentless. My spear is gonna break before it dies. Oh, it's dead. I should... Okay. I've got a couple things I have to do, and I'm afraid now. I'm actually kind of like nervous. So I'm gonna put a fake door on this. I'm going to dig up my little storage vessel. I'm going to grab some carrots because that's what I have. Alright, so anyway, distractions. Oh. I can do this, I promise. Alright, you know what? Let's just light this on fire. Why are you licking my hands? Is it because I was sweating earlier? I'm sorry, that's TMI, but... Yeah, you'll break the block, blah, blah. God, there's this one shiver idle animation that gives you the heebie-jeebies when they rear up their hind legs and stare at the sky. I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds creepy. Is that the name of the monster that I just killed? I can't even sleep yet because I'm fucking terrified that they're gonna get me, and I'm gonna starve to death anyway, so... I just have to cook food and eat. Shivers are the spider guys? Yeah, it's like they took every different mic... Oh, motherfucker. There are people waiting outside my house. Like, it seems like they just looked at a lot of Minecraft mobs and then they went, we can make that creepier. And that's what I'm dealing with now. It's just creepier versions of Minecraft mobs. How's the AC sound, by the way? Is it loud or no? Look up wooden lamellar. Alright, let me look that up real quick. Lamellar. Melee. Lamellar. I need firewood and I need hides and resin. Oh, you know what? I was trying to make this originally and then my stuff rotted. Yeah, no, that makes sense. There's also like a shittier one, right? Where it's like... Alright, I don't want to be attacked in my sleep, so I'm gonna run into the merchant's house. Oh, fuck you. Hello, Crow. Thank you. This is an 3D model made by my friend Moonboo. She sells avatars for VR chat, and I converted it into a model for streaming. What though? So it's like a VTuber model. Also, a cheapish early Viking style house. Check sod. Sod. Oh. Oh god. Oh, but I need to finish making my anvil first, right? Alright, I already know John Wick's gonna be waiting outside here. Why? Why can't they just all leave me alone? Log, dirt, and grass. Wait. Oh, maybe it's just the roof that requires it? Hold on. You said sod. I find it usually how drifters and such chill with the traders. No, the game is really fun. I do like it. I'm just very easily scared. Off. Don't read that. All right, hush. Don't call me out. Duel of Fates. I also enjoy Duel of Fates. I don't know a Duel of Fates. Oh, is that Yu-Gi-Oh? I headcanon it that they just hate the Seraphim and nobody else. Star Wars? Alright, listen. Listen, I have never watched Star Wars. No, I have. I watched the original Star Wars. I'm gonna be fair. I have watched the original Star Wars. The first... Seven? Seven. I think that's right. Is it seven? Or is it six? Duel of Fate is that popular music that goes do 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 do. Talking about Sandstorm? Oh yeah. So yeah, to make the roof, I do need boards. I need birch boards. Oh no, you're right. Duh. I wasn't looking. I need medium fertility soil and logs. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Just dumb here. Big dumb. Let me take a drink. Everyone should hydrate, by the way. Hydrate if you haven't. Alright, so if I made sod though, does that just mean I'm like, my goal is just to make a triangular house? Like, just build upwards using this and like wood inside? Like, a wood structure and then a slope? Okay. Viking triangle house. Also, I'm gonna stand up for just a moment, so you know what? It's good time to stretch. I'm gonna stand up and feed my cat real quick. Stretch. Oh. Nom nom nomby. I am struggling with survival and finding copper at the moment. I am doing my best. I will get there. No, I'm kidding. I'm working towards it slowly. Building a house? That's the last thing I do in Minecraft. Alright? Like, my house in Minecraft, it's either I steal someone else's house, look what I'm doing currently, or I'm living in a dirt hole. Yes, I am not creative in the slightest. I am very much reliant on other people to be creative. Okay, so... Oh, it's still burning. How much wood did I put in there? Jeez. For your door, try using 2 wattle gates. Ah yes, a door. The thing I told myself I'd build, like... When I first started playing, I was like, I need a door. And then I never built a door. To-do list continues to grow. my embarrassingly long to-do list. This was actually one of the first things I did, though. I just... Motherfucker! Uh. Why? That scared me so much. I'm sitting here just thinking, oh yeah, I'll eat some berries. No, fuck you. Fucking sniped my ass. Why? What did I do? I'm gonna cry. Everything hates me. This game hates me. What are my growth states looking like? 5s. John Wick is probably hiding around the corner somewhere. I'm gonna get shot in the head. Unlike Minecraft, they don't go away. You might want to get a charcoal pit going sometime before you cast the anvil. Press C. Rift activity is medium. Alright, blah, 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 blah. What do I need to do? I need to... I have a hammer now. Or a thingy to make a hammer. So that's cool. I need to... The old vintage story meme. Medium is actually Apocalypse. Oh, goody. Side note for Crow too. Crow, do you play this game too? Oh wait, you said it is so fun. So yes, you do play it. How far have any of you guys gotten in this game? Are you guys all at the point of like iron and steel and stuff? Are you all advanced people just watching my primitive struggles and laughing at me? Are you enjoying my pain? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I see early iron, I see gotten to iron, and I see steel plate and stuff. Couldn't bother to do steel. Does steel get like really complicated? I remember the last time I played this, I got to the point of making tin, or trying to, not tin, bronze, and then getting frustrated because I couldn't find tin. I think that's what it was. Oh, there's a tutorial. Anyway. A crude door is made of an axe, 3 sticks, and 2 logs. I don't want to talk about it. How hard would this have been to do fucking hours ago? Embarrassing. Actually embarrassing. I am ashamed of myself. You have no idea. My love, I have already fed you. I am not feeding you more right now. Okay, to be fair also, this thing does seem to be bad for perishables, but it's better than, like, these. Just gonna put this down so I don't have to carry it. Alright, John Wick is out there somewhere, waiting to snipe me. Someone mentioned making charcoal. You don't trust the crude door? That's fair. That is actually very fair. I don't trust anything in this game. Coal. Charcoal. Okay. Obtained by charcoal burning. Charcoal is the first source of fuel. You'll want a fire pit. Dig a pit. Your charcoal pit can be any up to 11 by 11 by 11. 2 by 2 by 2 is fine to start with. Should be made entirely airtight of non-combustible blocks. Fill your pit with stacks of firewood. I remember this! Oh my god, wait, I remember doing this. I did this so long ago. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. Any pockets will light fire and your fire will burn to ash. Cover the pit completely with non-combustible blocks, but leave a single block for a stack of firewood in exposed air. Using dry grass and 4 more firewood, build a fire pit on top of the exposed stack of firewood. Hold on, my brain is struggling, you know? I feel dumb. What? So, first step is to... It's safe out here. Are you gonna snipe my ass again? I'm wiggling, I'm side strafing. We good? You're not gonna look for me? Oh, fuck you. Oh. Gonna just, yep. Why am I using my knife? Oh, thank you for the follow, Nom Nom. Appreciate you. I'm not the most consistent streamer, but I really do appreciate you stopping by today. Same goes to you guys also. Sword and Crow, my friends as well. I need more wood. This is how I do it, right? It is not the Starbound Penguin, but kind of similar. It's Adventure Time Penguin. It's Gunter. I do intend to be a bit more consistent than I used to be. So like, you know, more streams than currently. You know, just kill time sometimes. But I really do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. It's actually been nice having conversation flowing, you know? Talking about random stuff. If you guys have anything you want to talk about too, feel free to, you know, drop it in chat and I always read chat, so I'm always happy to respond. How much wood is needed to fill a 2x2x2? Golly. You're just relaxing after a hard term of college? I remember those days, and I remember hating school, and I still hate school. At the age of 36, I learned very quickly that I just don't like learning. No, let me be clear, I do like learning. I don't like education as a whole, because of the way they do it. Why is homework a mandatory part of my grade? Why not just let my tests speak for itself? Why does me completing arbitrary work dictate how well I understand a subject? Isn't that the whole point of a final and a test? It's so infuriating. That's just my lazy brain. I know it for a fact I'm just being lazy. You enjoy college, it's just hard? Hmm. What are you studying for? What is your current ambition? I already know what I gotta do. I need to make another axe. Share your lives with me. Give me things to think about. Also, don't get me wrong, I do think that homework as a whole can serve a purpose. Like, it actually does have a positive use. It can help you understand things better if you don't already. Unfortunately, it is used to just kind of fill time and give you something to do. And let's see. My program is a little bit better. I am studying biotechnology. Oh, that's complicated. Most of it's knowledge and hard skills in the lab. No, that's awesome though. You have good ambition. What is my favorite berry? My favorite berry. Do I like... I mean, the basic answer is usually strawberry. And then some smart person in the corner of the room will look at you and go, excuse me, strawberries are not actually of the berry family. Strawberries actually are a flower and the result of the flower. So, you don't like strawberries as a berry. Anyway, sorry about that. I do like strawberries though, regardless. I like strawberries. I like... honestly, it's really hard to name just one, like, berry that I like. You got me. I like fruit as a whole. I love fruit. So, like, my favorite fruit, there's multiple because it's not just one. Brain. I like mangoes, specifically the yellow mangoes. Wait, is that a shovel? That is a shovel. I like mangoes, specifically the Filipino or yellow mangoes. I really like watermelon and Concord grapes. If you've never had a Concord grape in your life, I highly recommend you try it at least once. They are very yummy. They're interesting though. You don't eat the skin on a Concord grape. Concord grapes are meant to be eaten like, what do you call it? Concord grapes are meant to be eaten by peeling the skin off, but it just squeezes out of its skin. Very tasty, very simple. You like fruits? You're even dating one? Oh, that's crazy. Hell yeah, though. Love to see someone in a happy gay relationship, regardless of which gay it is, you know? Okay, I lost track of my hole. I lost the place where I put my hole. I fucking hate myself. Okay, it's here. So easily lost. I wish this would autofill. No. How many is this that I've done so? Oh. Okay. And then I need to break you. Sorry, I'm getting lost in thoughts. So, grapes. Concord grapes are the grapes usually used for grape jelly or PB&J, as well as alcohol. Um, I believe they're used to make things like wine and stuff, aren't they? What about you? What's your favorite fruits? Other than the one you're dating, Crow. And then also you, Nom Nom. And Sword. You know what I've also found? It surprises me that, like, a lot of people haven't tried a lot of different fruits. Like, I've met so many people who've never had a persimmon before, for instance. And I love persimmons. Or people who don't know, like, what an Asian pear is because they've never had one before. Okay, before I continue that topic too, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to put more wood down now? Like, this is where I put more wood and then hay? Or is it hay, then wood? Fill it completely with uncombustible. Leave a single stack of firewood exposed to the air. Use dried grass and 4 more. Oh, yeah. I see what you were saying. Yep. Fire pit in the gap. You guys are smart. And then after I put the fire in the gap, is there anything else? Charcoal. You love red huckleberries. I've never had a huckleberry. Light it and then cover it? Okay. Yeah. Fire pit on top and then expose. Quickly, you have 30 seconds to cover it and seal the pit. If the pit begins smoking peacefully, you'll be rewarded with charcoal in less than 1 in-game day. If you hear burning sounds, open up the pit and extinguish the fire. You've missed a spot. Cool. Okay. So then I need to go like this. Are huckleberries native to, like, a certain part of the US? Because that's actually one I've always thought about, like, because I've heard, you know, the term huckleberry, but never had one. Okay, cool. Looks like it's good. Okay, I need to eat in game. My cat thinks he needs to eat, but he doesn't because he's... My cat's chubby. I fat shame my cat, I'm sorry. Fat cats are cute, but also not good for them. I don't have any fancy exotic foreign fruits. I'm in the UK. You know what? I actually figured you were in the UK based off of what you said earlier. Wait, what was it that you said? Currant. We don't have currants here in the States, I don't think. They grow along the Pacific Northwest. Okay. I'm actually from Tacoma, Washington originally, so I know the PNW, but I've never tried a huckleberry. We used to go, like, fresh raspberry picking too. Or is it blackberries? I don't know. Some kind of berry back in the day. My mom would take us all to go, and it was nice. Unrelated, kind of, but I think it's kind of neat that, like, just like a genuine hell cave exists under Pennsylvania. Seriously? What do you mean by a hell cave? Now I'm curious. I don't know how accurate it is, but I'm still kind of baffled. Like, I have 8 viewers on YouTube. That's weird. I'm not used to, like, checking YouTube. They taste like candy. Coal mine got set fire to a long time ago and it's just been burning ever since? That's crazy. How much CO2 does that emit, I wonder? Okay, so I need to... It's projected to keep burning at least a few hundred years. That's crazy. I guess it's because, like, you can't do anything about it at that point, right? Like, once the fire starts, it's just fire now. That's just how life is. Okay, this one too. Salmon berries. Salmon berries I've also heard of, but I've never tried either. See, there's so many that I need to try. Speaking of people not trying things, you know? I love this about this game too. The fact that you could just stack wood like that. Very pleasing to the eye. Okay, so I need to sort myself out some more. I made the hammer mold, so I can make my hammer. I don't think that the music changed, so I'm just gonna close that door. I have my hammer mold, I have that. In typical British fashion, I have tried more types of cheese than fruit. But you know what? Cheese pairs with fruit, right? You can eat cheese and fruits together. Not to just use ratatouille, but you know, the ratatouille thing, right? Where he's like, he just eats the cheese and the strawberry, takes a bite, and he does the big brain blast of like fireworks and stuff, you know? You also like Oregon grapes? Those are sour, and you can only eat a few before getting sick, like a handful. Interesting. You know what? Give me just another minute. I'm going to try to do something for a moment. I'm going to break the immersion of the slime girl. I'm going to try to turn off my camera to show you my cat. Because I love my cat, and I need to wear a shirt if I'm going to do that. So, give me just another moment. I would like you guys to meet Momo. This tank top will do. No, I don't feel like wearing anything specific. I'm just gonna wear a hoodie. Give me just a moment. I know this is great. It's gonna be all for like a 5-second payoff. And then I'm gonna turn my camera back off so I can take the hoodie off. You'll see. So what do I do? I need to turn off this one. So this turns off. I need to kill the program. Yes, save changes. Hopefully nothing crashes in the process of doing this. Okay, so then my cat needs to come back. Oops, ignore that. OBS? You don't like my camera now that it's been used by something else? Hello? Oh, there it is. Hello. Give me just a moment to go. I look a mess. I look absolutely horrific. Holy shit, I look bad today. It's worth it, okay? It's worth it. No, better fine. Going you off. Just the boy. This is my cat. Being very adamant that he needs more food. Yeah. Now he's demanding more. Anyway. All that work to turn this camera back on to turn it off again. Also, if you can't guess already, green is my favorite color. Sorry, I'm just fixing my hair now that I don't have my camera on. I can tie it back perfectly again. Which, side note, for anyone who has long hair or wants long hair, try not to tie your hair back too much because it does cause you to pull your hairs out and weaken the roots. Well, the thing is, he normally doesn't mind. He's more just mad at me because the moment I like put on my sweater, he thought I was gonna stand up. And so, yeah, he just expected me to give him more food because he's fat. Damn, you have your hair down to your tailbone? That's crazy. You're trying to grow your hair out, it's taking so long. Now your hair is just past your shoulder. Oh, okay. Used to be. Used to be down. You will be absolutely ravenous come February. Why will you be absolutely ravenous in February? Why specifically February? Is it because you're on like some kind of diet? Okay, back to the game too while I'm at it. The new Fentanyl album. Okay, so I'm old. I have no idea what that is. Um, okay, so I have several things going. I have got a pot kiln or pit kiln going for my anvil. I also have charcoal brewing. I have berries to keep me satiated. I have crops growing. I've got flax in the process and spelt and onions and like goodies. Okay, so I've got things. in process. Sentinel is a trans woman electronic band. Simply put it, Crow, you are not alone. Sword also likes them. Yeah, okay, you're both explaining. It's funny. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm not very familiar with it. Like, listen, to kind of go back into my own like backstory, right? The majority of my life has been just living as a cis man. 35 years of it. 35 years of me denying myself in a lot of ways. How do I activate an alert watch? Is there a way to simulate an alert? I don't know if there is. I don't know how to trigger an alert, but basically, one of my alerts is that whenever someone like subscribes or something, I think even raids, there's copper here? There's copper near my house, guys. Distracted. Okay, okay, so I don't know how to think anymore. Yeah, no, denying myself is a very common thing to do because, well, it's easier to deny it and then like live life as just a hetero male because, you know, who gives a shit about what I do? So I've only ever like dated straight cis women as well, and so more and more reasons on why constantly I was always thinking like, you know, I could never come out as trans because, well, no one would accept me, like the people I like date or the people that are in my life. So yeah, a lot of my life has just been, okay, don't do anything too feminine. Growing my hair out was the only like slightly feminine thing I could do back then. I get the feeling I'm not going to find any copper in this area. That surface level copper was a lie. As for my taste in music, I generally prefer things a bit more mellow and chill. I do like some loud music, but not a huge amount. Yeah, I'm not gonna find copper, am I? I give. Okay. I'm also gonna do some quick math because I just remembered I do have... I gotta dig further. Alright, I will keep that in mind too. Let's see. So math. I need to do math. Calculator. Process. Try to figure myself out now. I'm hoping to get to a point where I feel comfortable in my own skin again. Do you mind if I ask, like, I guess what you feel or what you're kind of going through currently? The giant diamond is waiting right there. Exactly. I always feel that way. Hello, kitty cat. The camera's off now. 90% of miners quit before they hit dig big. Yep, I am that 90%. I'm gonna just put it here. Alright, so I was gonna do math. So 20 times 33, that's an easy 660. So, 660 plus 40 times 5, which is 200, plus 14 times 15, which is 215, or 210? 210. I have exactly 1,070 units of copper, 20 of which are going to be used to make my hammer. I have regular coal, so I can go like this, and I can go here. And then I can go in here, take you back. And then we can go here. Oh, wait. It's ideal to spread it out, right? Alrighty, Lamalar, I won't forget. Thanks again for the follow and the conversations, Nom Nom. Oh yeah, no, it absolutely is. Coming out as trans is never easy. It means that you have to deal with all of the more complicated facets of just being, right? And, you know, it also means like accepting that you're probably going to have people in your life who are going to disagree with you and that are going to try to convince you that you're crazy. And they're not wrong. You are crazy, but not because you're trans. You're just crazy because you're a person, right? Jokes. But, you know, it certainly is just something you kind of have to come to terms with yourself, and it's hard. Like, by no means is it an easy thing to do. And it means you've chosen, not chosen, right? Chosen's a bad word, but in a way, chosen is accurate. But like, you're accepting a much more difficult life path, right? Where you have to actively change things and accept those changes in yourself. And it's hard. And it also means you're constantly fighting with yourself because there's going to be parts of you who are looking at yourself in the mirror going, oh, I still look like a man. Like, I still see a man everywhere I look. But that's where the difficulty kind of like kicks in, and it sits and festers because then the whole time you're thinking like, am I this? Am I that? What will I do? How will I do this? What do I need to do? Who am I going to tell in my life? Like all of these different aspects of yourself that you have to come to terms and accept. And, you know, it's also like you start telling people that you're close to. Are they going to accept you? Do they accept you? Like, it's just all still unclear and it feels unfair. Yeah, I wasted a piece of coal. Control. Click. No. Whoa. Okay. Control. Right click. Something happened and it scared the shit out of me because it just put the crucible down. And then I was like, no. Okay, so where's my bowl? There it is. Put the bowl back. And now we can go to sleep for the night because it's late and I can continue to the next in-game day. Hopefully all my charcoal's done by then. Your horror abominations waiting for me, I suppose, as well. But I'm happy for you, Crow, for, you know, coming to terms with that part of yourself. The sound of the metal pouring, the kss. Yeah. That's a good sound. It's a very progressy sound too. Like, you can tell things are changing and improving. Is your partner a trans man? If you don't mind my asking, of course. I'm just more curious. Still cooking, I guess. Let's check on things. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, okay, okay. You guys are like the full trans duo. That's a cute combo. I've heard that there is a stereotype that that tends to be what happens. I dated someone who was also a trans man before. Unfortunately, he did seem a bit unstable and things didn't work out, but that's okay. That's just part of life. Hmm. Oh, sword. Yeah. The blacksmithing videos, like where people are actually working on hot metal and you could see it flaking away the outer dry edge and revealing the cold molten or the hot molten part. Yeah, I get you. Okay, so this okay, yeah. Okay, we got our copper hammer, which means oh, that's progress. Now we need 900, so that's 40. No, 180. Ah, I'm not wearing a shirt, dude. Please don't do that. Another toolsmith mod. That sounds cool. Very nice to take care of your hammer. No, I can imagine. Okay, so now we have enough to make our anvil. So we just gotta wait for that to finish. And for this to finish. Beauty. Wait, how much can I melt in a single crucible, though? Because I imagine the crucible has a very hard limit, right? Oh, can I actually do 900 units of copper in a single crucible? Huh. Oh. It's hot now, though. We're just gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna leave all that alone. And then we don't need our hammer with us. It just takes a while to heat. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's why you guys were telling me to make copper. I get you. Okay, so I need the barest of bones armor. So I need wood armor. What is it called again? I don't know. It's under guide. Improvised armor. That's what I need to start with. Useless, barely does anything, but I'm wearing nothing currently, so I might as well just start making something. And then I'll worry about Lamellar. And that means I want to dig a murder pit, right? Does it matter where I place a murder pit? Because I do remember this mechanic, right? Where your goal is to basically dig around a 1x1 like this. So you want to dig a 3x3 hole. And then you want it to be 2 deep, right? And then you want to place like a crop on top of this, right? Like, and it doesn't matter what you do, because the goal is just to get like an animal to come in, fall into the hole. Is that right? Or am I remembering wrong? Does this not work? Do tell me if I'm remembering incorrectly. I don't need you. I don't need tongs right now. No worries. Also, hopefully me showing my real face, you know, which I normally do. Believe it or not, I actually stream with my actual face shown more often than not. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. Um, no, yeah, I show my real face on stream pretty frequently. It's only actually the last 3 streams that I've not shown my face. So this is actually the weird, um, the weirder of my streams. Okay, so we want to keep clay. These I don't need. Anything else of importance in my inventory, particularly? Make a tool rack? Is that a thing? You are right. Alright, listen here, bucko. Don't mock my inability to do basic things in this game. So like... Oh. Nope, I'm not... I did not want to sleep. Okay, apparently I could just sneak into my own house by doing that. What is it? Empty hand, control click? Oh? Oh. It only holds 2, but good to know. In terms of taking up actual storage space, I see why you would tell me to do that. Yeah. Well, we're waiting for that to finish firing. I'm waiting for... Oh, that's done smoking, so I assume this is safe now. Oh, it holds 4. Thank you. Alright, so no more smoke means this is safe. Neat. Do I have to break it? This takes forever. Why is this such a tedious process? Why can't I just pick it up? Use my shovel? Okay. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Oh. Appreciate it. Very helpful. Also, it makes a very pleasant sound, doesn't it?
It is a very pleasant noise. Now, if only there was like a way for like trans couples, like, you know, trans man and a trans woman, to exchange bits that they don't want. You know, like get boobs from your partner. That'd be awesome. I'm sure they use real charcoal sounds. Why can't I put this down? Why am I... What is my person doing? Why am I holding my shovel like this? Oh, it's shift, right? Yeah, this is very handy. Thank you for telling me that it exists. You're currently playing Minecraft, or modded Minecraft, GTNH. What's GTNH? GTNH. Greg Tech New Horizons. That's a mod pack I've never heard of. But sounds cool. It sounds like yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like the typical kind of like all the mods kind of deal where it's like a lot. Also, I don't feel like there are that many critters in this area, so this was just more of a, you know, sample. I'm just gonna fill this hole up. So the YouTube sword person, let's see, you shared Brick Tech. Oh no. It's the longest running continuously updated mod pack. Ooh. It sounds like a lot of work. I've been struggling for food in this game for so long, and now these berry bushes are all like coming up together at the same time. Which is a good thing. I do really wish though that I had marked everywhere that I found crops prior to learning that. So frustrating. It's expert style, so everything is overhauled and a lot, or overhauled a lot and changed so that every part of the mod flows together. Let's see. Oh good, my anvil's done, so I can do this. I have the hiccups. Um, okay, so now I don't want to leave all the charcoal in there, right? Obviously, I just want to leave like a few bricks. And charcoal and black coal will not stack together, of course, because why would they? Okay. Like I said before, if you guys have any tips for anything I'm doing that's stupid, do tell me. I will do my best to kind of like learn as I go, but I'm not afraid of being told I'm big dumb. So. Nope, not that jewel. Alright, so I'm gonna make some shitty wooden armor now. Because I don't want to die constantly. And if I go into a dark and dangerous cave, I don't get myself one shot. Cry about it later, going, why didn't anyone tell me? And now I do have a shiny copper spear. I'll still use that one until it breaks. So now I need this large stack of wood. How's this looking? About halfway there. I'll add more charcoal, I guess. So then I need to put the grass in the crafting table. That was not how it worked then, was it? Oh, improvised. Improvised wooden armor. 2 of each, a knife, and 9 grass. I see. 2 of each, 9 grass. Okay, so that's how you make those. How do I make pants? Is it a dirt house? Maybe. That's where the Helldivers 2 modeling team is so good at making armor sets, but so bad at making the helmets fit the rest of the intended armor. I do agree. I feel like a lot of Helldivers does look a bit awkward when it comes to the helmets. So you can only make improvised armor. You can't make legs or anything, so... Oh well. Found this crown. Whatever. I don't know what this crown's for. I just found it a long time ago. Okay. Almost done with this. How have you been doing, Hey at Me? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everything's going good. I'm actually considering ending stream pretty soon, so that way I can get some food in my belly. It's 7 p.m. anyway, so it would be a good time to probably end soon. Ay ay ay. What kind of food? That's actually a good question. I don't know what I'm really craving at the moment. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I know I should eat, but what will I eat, right? Hard to say. I'm out here living like primitive technologies, y'all. No, I've been craving a few things though, so
I don't know, I'm gonna do a grocery run one of these days. And actually get some fruits, some like ground beef. Maybe even make a shepherd's pie because you mentioned it. It's been a while since I had a shepherd's pie, so that could be a good idea. You had some sushi a bit ago? Well, why are you rubbing it into my face? Why are you bragging about your sushi? Your... I am deeply offended by the fact that you mentioned sushi. Like, mention Korean barbecue, you know? Like, my top foods are going to be Korean, Indian, and like Italian, though. Oh, I love, love, love curry. Like, if I could just have fucking, what do you call it? Like tikka masala, though, on demand, I'd be so fucking happy. Oh, I fell. You thought maybe I'd go get some? It's expensive, though. Listen, I'm between jobs. And so, when I'm not, like, pondering life's meaning, I'm playing games and applying to jobs. So, very embarrassing a state of existence for me. However, means I don't spend money as frivolously. So if I eat something, it's gotta be cheap. It's gotta be cheap and easy. So it's either gotta be stuff I make myself or something that's on like a deal. So I'll go to like KFC and get their uh $5 pot pies. Hey, you're playing Roblox? No worries. Appreciate you stopping by regardless. So hopefully you're having fun. When your classmates bought a little gas stove and made bibimbap for all of us after our exam. Oh, I love bibimbap. Bibimbap is so good. Oh yeah. If I could, I would. Bibimbap is one of those things where it's meant to be a cheap Korean food. Unfortunately, just like all things that are amazing, the prices of these cheap foods keep rising, like pho. Pho should be like a $10 bowl of soup, but it's now like $15 to $20. Bibimbap should be at most $11 or something, but no, people are charging upwards of $18 now. And I want to do a food truck. I want to actually like invest myself into getting a food truck, and I would stream out of the back of it, and I would make Korean fried chicken. Like that would be an ideal situation for me. Just cook out of the back of a food truck and stream it. No, yeah, bibimbap can be cheap. It definitely is cheap. Rice is not expensive. Vegetables not terribly expensive. The only thing that you would really like to take it to the next level is get yourself a stone bowl so you can heat it up in the oven so it's cooking the rice. And it makes it crunchy. That's always peak. But yeah, yeah, I've been live for what, 3 hours, 4 hours? 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I am going to cut the stream here early. Well, not early, but now because I'm hungry and I need to eat. So we'll leave everything as it is in my vintage story world. I will maybe be back tomorrow? Question mark. I'm not entirely sure yet. My stream schedule doesn't really exist at the moment. So yeah, I don't fully exist anywhere. But if you would like to join my Discord to know when I go live, I do post on my Discord when I go live. So that is the case. Information to get to my Discord is on um my Twitch though, so I don't know how to share that everywhere, but let's do Discord. Or you could follow me on Twitch, follow me wherever. I post sometimes on Twitter as well. I think that link still works. I'll post that here as well. Oops, that is not what I thought it was. I did not copy and paste that correctly. Crow, thank you for the follow. I'm creating a link right now to post into YouTube. Nope, that is also stupid. Love that. Man, nothing really works when I want it to. Give me just another minute. Fucking bullshit, dude. I hate everything. It's just not working the way I want it to. There we go. That is my Discord for when I stream. So follow me wherever you guys want to, and I will see you all next time. Thanks again for the conversations, and thanks for hanging out with me. See you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your night.